Oh, Louis, what's up, brother? Uncle Brother Louis. Happy days, man. How you been? I've kind of seen you around a little bit. I've been around a little bit. My phone broke, and I had to have it fixed. And so they fixed it. Where's my audio? Ha ha ha. Do I have audio or no? I didn't hear the book.
Hello, hello, Uncle.
Oh, good. I do have audio. Great. Perfect. Thank you, Louis.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure. I had to
what's
hook up
this
all my
topic?
things
Topic?
again. Fallen Star, good evening. I saw you out there. I saw you
Excuse me.
fallen. I saw you out and about. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Fallen, if you got a minute, come up, man. I promise I won't abandon you. I have just a little while. Oh, Charlie. Hello, hello. Yeah, I guess it's a little late night. I think it's like 8:30, and I've got bad internet. Yeah, it won't let me click on the things. Yeah, Fallen Louis up here. He came up for support. Jazz! Brother! Hot, 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 hot. I'll see you when you come back, Louis. Am I back? Am I back? Dude, my internet sucks bad. Let's see if the chatty thing works now. Oh, I hear somebody knocking on the door. Good. Louis is back. Perfect. Happy days. Daz, what's up? Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, yeah. Fallen Star says Louis. All the waves. Charlie, yeah, it's a little late night. Not that bad though. It's like 8:30. Yeah, I got about an hour and a half to hang out.
Yeah, it's so very cold here. I don't know what happened the weather here.
Oh, it's chilly over here too. Welcome in, Fallen Star.
Good evening, Mighty. Hello, Louis. Hello, Daz. Hi,
Woo!
Charlie.
Hello, Uncle.
Yeah,
What are
Charlie.
you all up to?
Charlie says it's 11:30 where she's at. 8, 9, 10, 11. Charlie, are you like in Florida? You're on the East Coast. You're not halfway
Uncle,
around the world like Fallen Star.
I'm just checking the news lately about there have some earthquake issue in the south border of the San Andreas Fault, or is it?
Northern,
Oh yeah.
Northern California. Northern California. I live in Southern
Ah,
California.
okay.
Yeah, California
So,
long.
so how was it? Is it already safe, or what is the update?
Yeah, well, I didn't feel it, and apparently it wasn't that bad. It shook up somebody's swimming pool, but that was it.
Ah, oh, Always be safe,
Not too
Uncle.
bad. Charlie, you're in Michigan.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'm so very
Too tall, bro.
nervous. I'm just watching some kind of American news lately. Then, there are too many alarm. So yeah,
Oh, Dad's
at least
brothers.
thankfully
Sorry,
you're
I don't know how long
already.
you've been there, man.
Yes.
You've been
Hey!
watching American news. Good stuff.
Ah,
Donuts too
donut?
tall. They bring all the guys to the yard.
No, actually, Rob,
Everybody
I had
loves
pancakes
donuts.
with cream, some nice, not yogurt, custard, and maple syrup.
Oh, wow, look at you go. Hell
Hell
yeah.
Ooh, yummy.
And it's hot
Let me-
over there. It's hot to eat.
Let me show you something. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you exactly how hot it is. Where are we? Here, more settings. Ria.
Louis, did you get a haircut? Louis, did you get a haircut?
You already noticed, huh?
Look
Yeah,
at that.
you look at
temperature.
sharp. Look at sharp, man.
Yeah. I'm just
Too tall. Welcome in,
shortening the
brother.
hair.
Hell yeah.
93 Fahrenheit. There you go.
93 Fahrenheit's pretty hot.
Oh,
Hell
Thank you for the
yeah.
Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Hell
What
yeah, too
happened?
tall. I don't know. I didn't get the memo.
I forgot. I must have got high.
I was going to
I
clean my
must have ate a
room.
gummy for the
I
first
got high.
time.
Hey, Rob, I don't have to hide anything anymore, baby.
Daz is
Kumbo
legal.
Kumbo Jala.
Kumbaya.
Hell yeah, baby.
yum.
A bit of gumbo.
Louis, don't look at it too long. They don't like it in the Philippines. They don't like it.
Yeah.
Go to jail immediately.
I was going to clean my room.
Go
but
straight to
then I
jail.
got high.
I was going to take your sister out for lasagna, but I got high.
Beautiful. Look at that.
You know, I almost went to
That's a
prison.
Christmas tree.
Hey, check this out. You know, we just
Yeah,
had that election and everything, right? And Afro
I got
Man,
too many jars, man.
Afro Man made that video.
Afro Man's video. Yeah.
But yeah, Afro Man made a video that vote for me for president. And so I was like, okay, I'm down with that. You know, between these two fucking idiots or Afro, I'll give Afro a chance. So I wrote him in on my ballot, right? And then when I sat there and I pulled up my ballot to check it and everything, and it said Afro Man on my ballot, I was like, cool. I'm going to take a picture of that. So I was going to take a picture of my ballot at the voting place. And that lady about like fucking take me to damn prison.
No.
They're like, no, you can't do that. They're like,
Fuck you.
after I got run out of the damn place, and at least they let me cast my ballot. But I said, I got to thinking, you know, how many goddamn ballot boxes and shit did we see pictures of on the fucking news?
Yeah.
Have to provide ID to fucking vote anyway in America. So what's the fucking point?
You're just jealous because you couldn't vote for Afro Man this year.
Oh,
I don't vote for none of the fuckers. They don't deserve my vote. They can suck my testicle if they think they're getting my vote.
I'm voting for Pauline Hanson this year. Pauline Hanson. Go Pauline.
So fucking indict me.
Go Pauline. Go Pauline. Go Pauline Hanson.
He only stands up
Go
and says
Pauline.
whatever.
Go Pauline. Go.
Yeah, but she's the less evil of all of them. So.
Hey, have you seen them, Spirit?
Yep, Manchester.
Manchester's.
How much do you reckon they are over here?
$50.
Anyway, guess what, Daz? Come hopefully by well, I'm hoping by January, but it's probably going July that I will start making payments to buy this piece of shit house that I think ain't worth fucking living in. And then I'll start fixing the motherfucker myself.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, all
Yeah, well,
these years with this piece of shit landlord, fuck him.
Buy
I
his
remember
ass
when
out.
you went and videoed your landlord and that, man. She's a fucking cunt of a thing.
Buy his ass out.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That female, man.
in 5 years, you know, I figure what I'm paying in rent, I can make payments. I can pay for the motherfucker in 5 years. And in 5 years, I can have this thing where it is livable so that the next motherfucker renting it is going to have somewhere they can fucking sleep without it not being 30 degrees under their bed. Yeah. They're going to have
Keep the
clean
coons happy.
ductwork. They're going to have updated electric. They're going to have central heat and air. Let me get my good stuff out. But yeah, I don't know. Daz, did you hear that they awarded me my Service Connect disability?
I
And
heard
That's a
something about
beautiful
that. And you bought
story.
a couple of cars
Yes.
and that.
they
Yes.
gave me a couple of years of back pay, and they're calculating how to back pay me 42 years.
Happy days.
Well, that's got to suck to be them when they fucked up then.
Well, I just kind of
it's your
wondered.
money.
I was just thinking, you know, it
Yeah.
kind of sucks I can't get some interest on that shit. You know, all these years with them having my money.
Well, why not? They would fucking put interest on you.
You know, I mean, if I owe the IRS, they gonna tax
Put
it.
fucking interest on you. Fucking what they do.
The only way you're going to earn interest on your money is to put that into a Roth IRA or a 401, man. Make your money make you money. That's how I
Oh,
do
I
it.
tell you what,
See, one of
a
the
Make your
friend of
money
mine
make you
was
money.
telling me.
died.
Friend of mine was telling me, Rob, when you get them checks, he said you just take them checks and put them in the bank, and you just stay on spending the interest on it. I said to how much interest,
Yeah.
and we got to look at the interest. He's like, "Holy fuck, bro!" Oh,
Yeah.
Just starting. We're
Gosh.
just getting started.
yeah.
It's the beginning of the end.
And it was over before.
This shit's gonna get stupid here before long. Oh,
It already is fucking stupid all around the world. They don't even know how to keep their sex in their own fucking bedroom these days, for fuck's sake.
Now, why would I want to do that and mess my bed up? And I can mess somebody else
I
up.
don't care what their preferences are, but, keep it in your own fucking bedroom like we did.
are you looking at my Christmas box?
Yeah, I found
Fucking blind.
there's not enough time to
Merry
have sex
Christmas.
between the walk lights.
Oh, well, it's
Hang
illegal
on, man.
these days. You literally got to call them an owner-operator.
Ain't that cool? I got this box at the thrift store. But, well, look at all them goodies for Christmas I got.
Oh, yum, yum.
Moose nuggets.
Are you
Ooh, yummy.
a space cadet or a
That's a true
pilot?
care package.
I want to know, do you go out or do you stay home once you've ingested said beverages?
You could save somebody's life with that box.
Yes.
Some booger sugar.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
They
no.
look like a recipe for Space Zone.
Look at that. Apple fritter. Cheech and Chong.
Are they 3%, are they? Oh, yep. Yeah, 3%ers. Yeah, yep. Oh, yeah, that's got a bit more in it by the look of that. You're
like
definitely
Christmas.
walking your room, but then you got high. Mate, that can keep you high for a month.
Marcus says, what the hell is that?
Oh,
A pity you
good
can't get
stuff.
the old Thai Buddha on the stick still.
Anybody can kiss in public, Starkey. What are you talking about?
Oh, wow. Jason Fellowell. He's awesome.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
you see
That is
my
just
thumb,
amazing.
right?
It's
That's
the
nice,
gift that
fella.
keeps on giving.
Where do you sign up to get boxes like that? I want one.
Look at those moose nuggets. You see
That's
my
nice.
finger, right?
Yeah. That's a nice nuggie.
Fucking rolly rolls. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. What's that? Damn, that's pretty.
It's too bright for the camera. It's too bright for the
Yeah,
camera.
that's right.
It's too bright. Yeah.
Gonna clean my room.
Yeah, buddy. Every finger, man.
Fucking fan,
Yeah.
go away.
Just been doing some shopping. I got a pawn shop that's been hooking me up with deals on stuff at scrap value. That's it there. I've been doing real good there.
Happy day.
Yeah, look at those. That's what I call a moose nugget. Yeah, have you ever seen balls
Yeah,
on a
buddy.
moose? Oh, look at that.
They're as big as a grown man's head.
I found one with bones.
Yeah, look at that there, though. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Got those crystal diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is good. You talk about light your fire, a couple of hits of that.
Hello, Sinar. Welcome in. Welcome in. So good to see you.
But
Sinar,
yeah,
is it ass kissing or is it bootlicking?
but I throw that box in. I throw that box in my luggage when I go to the Christmas parties.
You just reminded me. I've got to go and get my Bruce Banner. I forgot to pick him up. I got my jumbo
did I miss
latte.
something?
Yeah, I got my jumbo latte, but I didn't pick up my Bruce Banner. I forgot to pick up my Bruce Banner, for fuck's sake. And I already paid for him.
Something.
I already paid for him, and I forgot to pick him up. God, I'm dumb.
Bootlicking. My favorite thing is to call out a bootlicker. Hey, look, you're licking boots. And then they don't like it. Their faces all sad.
Yeah. Oh, and then let's see here. I picked this tent up at the thrift store. Ain't that cool?
A little bus, yeah. Happy
A little
days,
Volkswagen bus with the little rolly wheels on it. Let's see what's inside it, huh?
Mine's only got World War II invasion money.
Sinar, do you get your flavored boot polish and your butthurt cream at the same store? Or do you have to go to two different places?
I got some more moose nuggets. Let's see here. What are these things? What does this say?
A bag of happiness.
You know something? I actually do have to go and pick up my Bruce Banner. I was not kidding about that. I forgot to get it. I've already paid everything, and it's sitting there waiting for me. Idiot. How could I be so dumb? Nope.
Cigar, you get them at the same store? The boot polish flavored and the butthurt cream? Okay, cool.
Yep. Just make sure you lather it on rather thickly. Ain't nobody got time.
Lathered and gathered. Yeah.
You know what I want? I want some caution tape that says media tape. Media tape. So that way I can string up my own media. If I can put my tape up before they put their tape up, I win, right?
Numbers nowadays.
Oh, the
Look at
bad
it.
numbers.
Got a whole handful of pre-rolls.
All right, I gotta go. I'll be back later.
Rock on, catch up with ya. Yes, brother. Nice.
And then we got Santa. Ain't that cool as fuck?
Tag team
Munching
cigar.
on the cookie.
Isn't that something else? Happy holidays.
Oh, what do we got here? We
That looks like a DNA strand right there.
What does that say?
Open your
Sacred
mind.
Journey. Mushrooms.
You better believe it, BJ. The cookie is infused. Everything's infused.
It's got mushroom. This is mushrooms here. You got mushroom candy bar, my mushroom gummies, mushroom gummies.
It's great to be alive in this day and age.
THC gummies, more gummies. Oh, got some mushroom honey. Oh, here. Oh, and got a little something for the sandwich maker.
There we go.
Yeah, I picked that up at. How about that?
BJ says no thank you to the shrooms. Hey, nice. That's beautiful.
You see that?
That's something else.
There is. You can't even see. You see all the stones on the side of it.
Man, that's just wrapped with stones.
Yeah, she gonna like that. Yeah, so I'm all set for Christmas. And guess what?
Yeah.
Next week, if you WW Cowboy Cup, Tulsa, Oklahoma next weekend. Going to a medicinal growers convention. That'll be pretty fun.
Sounds like fun stuff, man. Oh
yeah.
Sounds like fun stuff, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sit there and meet all the people that do all the hard work making all that good medicine.
Packaging it all up real nice.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd live to see the day.
$50 for a pass for the Cowboy Cup. Where in the hell? Is that, where's the camera over here? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, just getting by and staying high. That's about all I'm up to.
Happy days.
Okay.
Poopies make poopers sin. Yep, I'm not as loaded as you are. I just have my little weeds. My little flowers. I have a bag of gummies. I ate a gummy for the first time the other day. I ate half of one. And no thank you for the gummies. Hi, yay. I was talking to Fallen Star on the phone, and I ate half a gummy, and then after a little while, I was like, I gotta go. See you later.
You fucked up to be on the phone. Was it time for a sandwich and a nap?
Man, it was time for 2 sandwiches and a stretch out on the couch. Yeah, buddy.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
BJ, I can do that.
There's 22 pre-rolls right there. Think that'll get me through the day?
I think that'll get you through the winter. Yep, stocked up for the winter, man. I'll reach out to you, BJ. Yes.
Yeah, I think the sandwich maker's going to really like her present.
Love your new haircut, BJ. Judy, leave him alone.
Hello,
so what's
Judy.
Spirit been up to? I said, what's Spirit been up to?
Yeah, not much, man. Behave myself.
God damn, there's a bag in my pajama pocket. Here, let me check my ears. Oh, there's a bag in my ear.
Under your hat, man. I check all your pockets before I do laundry, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Been videoing all the flying foxes that fly over.
The flying foxes. Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah. They're a fruit bat, but when you look at them, they got the head of a fox and they got the fur around their head that is the same color as a fox.
It's quite a freaky thing to look at. I've seen pictures of them.
Yeah. You should see my short video I did with how many are actually flying over every night.
You did that a while back, didn't you?
You see that? And
No,
there's a sneak peek.
I did a proper one.
Oh, okay.
I've got some T-shirts printing up. They should be they should be available come Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, heck yeah, Rob. Hell yeah, Rob.
I figure after 10 years, it's time to drop some merch.
Why not? Man,
one of my content creator friends, mentors, like, yeah. Like, I guess. Let's see if the critters need any food yet. There's still a little bit out there. We're live tonight. I just took a couple days off. I had a trip to Phoenix and a trip to Dallas with Tony in the airplane.
Whoa! Shit! Yeah, I remember you saying something about that. Hell yeah, that happened. Nice.
Yeah, buddy, he like, hey, you want to do some crew work this weekend? He said, I got a couple of flats. I could use a crew member if you ain't doing nothing. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. So I get to help with baggaging and locking down, tying down, fueling, whatever. Call a sky marshal in case somebody gets out of hand and needs to be restrained. I have authority. I have authority as a crew member to take custody and take charge aboard the ship.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody can keep these knuckleheads in line so we don't wreck the damn airplane. Even got a decent sized bathroom where there's room for me and somebody else, and it's assigned as a designated smoking. As far as the bathroom's concerned, with the pilot, we do not condone, but if you must have a smoke, use the bathroom. And there's a little chute, so when you open that little chute, man, I mean, it's no more from your lips to through the air system and off the fucking plane. You won't even smell it.
Right. That's right.
You'll smell what was burnt left over, but no fucks to give. This is a private charter, you know what I'm saying?
You remember when we used to be able to smoke on planes?
Man, I remember when you used to be able to smoke in the VA lobby at the hospital.
Fuck, man. Remember? Yeah.
You can sit there, be dying of pneumonia, and you're sitting there next to 20 motherfuckers smoking a cigarette, waiting in line for the doctor.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't know if anything ever gets bad with me. You're just gonna have to come treat me at home because I smoke and I can't even come on your parking lot. So you'll have to homeschool, or have a doctor come to the house.
So nowadays, Rob, they have 420 zones. They do have smoking areas. You gotta know where to find them. I have no trouble finding them. Cruise ships, sports arenas.
Yeah.
Here in California, they have to have a 420 zone. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you caught my concert during the 4th of July, since I'm smoking the CDB, that's legal in Kansas. And if you tell them it's CDB, they have a hard time figuring out the two without it going to the KBI lab. And well, fuck that shit if it's just a little bit of weed. But I had a cop come up at me while I was recording a concert telling me I can't smoke that shit in public.
I remember that part. I remember that part.
Like, I ain't smoking that shit. I'm smoking the CDB. It's in my cigarette. Yeah. I schooled him.
I posted a little video yesterday. Guy tried to say, "Hey, you can't come through here. It's a secure area." I said, "That's okay. I'm fine. Have a nice day."
I feel safe. But if you want to help me, I like it when they come up to you. Can I help you? Like, yeah. If you got a cop that comes up on you, I got this from Ghost Rider.
What'd you get?
Cop watching from Colorado. But he had a cop come up on him and he said, "Yeah, you can help me. Here's $5. Will you go down to 7-Eleven and get me a Slurpee and a bag of chips?"
Heck yeah. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The only
Can
thing
I
I
help
gotta
you?
say is
Yeah.
nobody needs your kind of
Here's
help, you fucking
$5.
pig.
Go get me a bag of Fritos and a chocolate and cherry
Yep.
Slurpee.
I tell them every time, nobody needs your kind of help. Fuck off.
They're like, I don't think that's the help we like to give out. We like to beat you up and shit. Yeah.
One asked me a couple days ago, you need any help? And I said, nope, I'm just here for the clown show, man. And he's like, oh, you're that guy. You better believe it. You better believe it. I'm that guy.
Yeah, how
Just for the
about when
clown show.
I still can't leave any
yeah,
comments
I
on
told
short
you about
videos.
me voting for Afro Man and taking a picture of my ballot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What'd you
and
say,
believe it
Fallon?
or not, all that shit, and I
Oh.
still didn't get a picture of the ballot. I
No,
mean, you get one of them 60-year-old women's coming after you. You know, hey, you got to be careful there. You know.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, if it was
Grab
some
you by the
man
ear.
or a boy or some stupid goof, you know, we can go hands on and take care of that stupid fuck. Oh, it's some little old lady with blue hair, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get into it with people anymore. I just smile and wave. No, thank you. They're always telling me, listen here, Mr. No, thank you. Oh, man, that's hilarious. No, thank you. I'm okay. Oh,
Have you ever heard from Ashley lately?
it's been just a good little while. Not too long, but fairly recently.
Where's she at? She in California or Utah or somewhere?
Up in northern Cali. Yeah.
I didn't know if she was with the Mormons in Utah or she was in California or what.
Nope, she's a California girl. Yep, Northern Cali, man. Beautiful place.
Got me a cool little fan here. You sit there, you charge it up with your Bluetooth charger or your telephone charger, cordless,
Yeah.
little battery, like a little fucker blows some word. Yeah. Still be popping tags at the thrift store.
Gotta be frugal, man. Turn that thing on, stick it in your pocket. Heck yeah.
Do what?
Turn that little fan on, stick it in your pocket, man. Keep the swamp down. Keep the swamp cool.
Keep the sweat down.
That's why I like driving a Jeep, and I hang that one leg out so I can get the airflow going. It goes in one pant leg and comes out the other. Yeah.
Just wait until you get a bumblebee that misses the headlight.
Man, I've had a lot of stuff happen to me. I've been around.
Have a bumblebee come up that fucking pant leg at 60 miles an hour and see what happens.
Man, I was coming down a windy mountain road in the rain, and I got hit in the face by a bird. I had an open face helmet, man. Boom! Bird hit my face, and I just pulled it off, and I had to pay attention. Whoa! Going down the hill, man. I come to the bottom, and I come to a stop, and then I feel something land in my lap. Well, I guess I pushed it, and it was sitting on my chest, and then when I came to a stop, it landed in my lap. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I hung out with him for a little while until he got himself together and then took off again. I was late. Why were you late?
I was on my gold wing. I was clipping along about 90, 100 mile an hour. I was down in the Ozarks. And here come this big blackbird. He just jumped up off the side of the road where he was eating something dead. And he jumped up and he got in front of my windshield but didn't make the other side of it. And he come through and I guess the wind sucked him in. He slapped me in the side of the head. I sit there, on down the road 10, 20 miles. I'll pull over to get gas or whatever, get a soda. Go take off my helmet, and there's half of the damn bird's wing stuck in my helmet.
Wow. Yeah, shit. Man,
Yeah. Yeah, that was about the time I started realizing that full face and at least a visor, is pretty wise. You would think the windshield on that damn gold wing would be enough, wouldn't you?
No, it's just enough to move the wind over your head, keep you in that little bubble.
But when you're 6'8" on a fucking Japanese designed motor vehicle,
looking over the windshield,
I kind of look like a giraffe on a little Honda Trailmaster 50. The fat guy on the little Honda 50.
Oh yeah, that's me, man. I'm the fat guy.
Well, I'm not the fat guy. I'm the fucking giraffe on one of them things.
Man.
Fucking elbows out past the elbow. I remember I used to ride that thing. I had my fucking legs over the handlebars, and I had the throttle and handlebars up underneath my fucking knees.
Yeah. I've always been a dual purpose guy. I'm on a street legal dirt bike, man. I don't like to be limited. I want to hit the dirt and the street. I had me a KTM 620, man. 2-cylinder, 620cc. It was a beast.
I'll tell you, I had a Honda Goldwing with a trailer. It was just a trunk trailer, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, just to have your fucking bike and your gear and your tent and everything. You had enough room in that trunk for a couple suitcases, a fucking coffee pot, some dishes and camp gear, for cooking, cook stove, a tent, you had quite a bit of room in that thing. I remember sitting up there in Yellowstone Park. I wake up one morning, unzip my tent, and there's a fucking mountain lion sitting there on the little picnic table there at the campsite. I'm laying there like tent, like, oh, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
This fucking cat's waiting for me to get up to have breakfast, I guess.
Oh no.
And it's like, I don't think this tent's gonna save my ass. Where the fuck?
Man, I gotta get me a bike again. I gotta hit that road, man. I missed that.
And then be damned if I didn't leave my campsite the next day when I was rolling out of camp. And 15 miles from the campsite there in Yellowstone State Park, I had a fucking mountain lion that was chasing a fucking ground squirrel or some shit, some big ass fucking ground squirrel looking thing. I don't know, beaver or otter or something. He come across there. I went over him with my front wheel. Half of them, he caught the front wheel, went under it, and the rest of them hit the crash bar, and I went over him with the trailer and everything. And, I maintained control of the vehicle and turned around and I came back and I took what was the dead animal from the middle of the road and drug him off the side of the road and kind of remembered where I was at and even put a couple of stones next to the road so it'd be kind of easy to find. You know, there's a fucking stone sitting there on the fucking white line there on the side of the road. Yeah. Well, anyway, I get on down there and go through the exit of the park, and I tell the ranger, hey, I ran over a cat back there, and there's a rock on the white line on the road, you know. And I sit there and I told him it's this far according to my odometer, so go back that far and look for the, and you'll see the line about 5 foot away from the edge of the road there, you know. He asked me if I'd park my rig, and he drove me back to help him find it. And I said, yeah, I'll help you. I believe in helping you load it up. He says, well, first we got to identify if it's tracker, you know, got a tracking thing on it, whatever. And I asked him, I said, I ain't no kind of trouble, am I, or anything? I wasn't speeding or anything. He said, no, it happens from time to time. We'll go back, we get the critter. There's no tracking device on it. We wrap it up in a tarp and put it in the back of the patrol car. You know, he's got me riding in the front seat with no cuffs, and we get back. He says, you know, we need to talk to you, and I need to get your identification. You know, I give him a driver's license. You know, told him what had happened. You know, damn, that thing come out in front of me, ran him over. Oops. Well, apparently, you run over fucking wildlife in a state area, you know, federal park or whatever, you get a ticket for destruction of state property. Or, you know, I'm like,
yeah,
what?
they give you fucking guys, yeah.
Yeah, you know, the motherfucker wasn't using a crosswalk, you know what I'm saying? You know, goddamn, in Missouri, they put signs up on the road where they're supposed to cross. You know, half of them don't use them, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it caused you a bit of trouble, huh, man? I'm sorry to hear about that.
Hell, I've seen neighborhoods in some cities where there's signs of ducks out there, and you're supposed to stop when there's ducks crossing, you know, gives you warning. And apparently, if you know, in places like that, if you run over wildlife in those areas, you can be cited as at fault for destruction of state property because the wildlife is state property.
I've worked on some job sites where if a bird makes a nest on your truck while you're there, your truck ain't going anywhere until that bird's done. Months later.
What?
Yep. Yep.
Where was
It's
this?
happened.
What bird? What park?
No, well, it was on a job site here in California. It's where there's protected wildlife, and there's birds out there that if they land on your vehicle and start putting twigs on your vehicle, well, it's starting to make a nest. And now your vehicle can't go anywhere. It's got to
Well,
stay there
hey,
until the birds.
I didn't know it was a nest. There's just some shit fell on the tree on my damn car. I just swept it off and I gotta go. Go to
Man, I'm
prison.
telling you. I'm telling you.
What they got surveillance on your vehicle. They start seeing more than 3 twigs on your car. That bird's building a nest.
I'm telling you, the surveillance was high, man. There was also, we were supposed to keep an eye out for tortoise. There was a tortoise out there. And we never saw a tortoise, but the job site, the road to go into the job site was 3 miles long, and the speed limit was 5 miles an hour.
God damn. Yeah, some of
You know
them
what it's like to
gravel
go 5
roads
miles
in
an hour,
California.
3 miles?
Yeah. So one of them gravel roads where you can't raise dust.
Can't raise dust, and you got to keep an eye out for the wildlife.
Yeah.
Wildlife comes
Yeah,
first.
I heard something about California. If you're driving on a gravel road and you're creating dust, you can get what's the ticket for that?
I don't know, but they'll give you a ticket for anything, man. There was a guy on the beach blowing bubbles. He's a bubble man, and they gave him a ticket for liquid littering. They give you a ticket for anything, man, Rob. Gave a guy a ticket. Yeah.
And to
I'm from
think I was
California.
ready to pack up and leave Kansas, I was swearing to death not to take my last breath here. Like, maybe this might be one of the safe places to be.
It's got to be safer than California, man. I'm a disabled man on a mobility scooter, and them pigs gave me a ticket.
You're disabled and using a motor scooter, or what's going on with you?
Trauma to the lower extremity. My right foot was crushed and ripped apart when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
I've been disabled since it was called crippled.
Right.
Yeah.
So what? You're the wheelchair?
I'm not in a wheelchair. I can stand and walk a little bit, but I don't have so many steps in me, and I have
you're
trouble with
living.
stairs. I have trouble with
Right.
stairs. I'm too proud for a cane, but sometimes I got to use that damn thing, man. I can't get anywhere
Hey,
without it.
let me tell you what. When it comes to a cane, that curved handle, son of a bitch, forget
Yeah.
about it. Get you a stick and cut it about 6 to 8 inches above as you're standing up. Measure from your elbow down, right? Just, raise your elbow and
Yeah.
raise from the armpit of your elbow,
I
right?
did
And
all
just
that.
raise
I did
down
all
from
that.
there
Yeah.
and
I
add
got me a
6
stick.
inches.
I got a stick I've had for many years, man. It's something, yeah.
But like I say, that's the measurement you want is 6 inches over your elbow. And that way your elbow is at a 45-degree or a 90-degree angle, right? That means you're standing up straight instead of bent over, leaning on the top of that stick, which you see so many people doing, right? And you think about this. You go to Walmart, you see somebody using one of them curvy sticks, those walking canes, and they're bent over just like that damn cane, sitting there hanging on to the top of it. That's the wrong position. You want your back straight. Or like say, you got a fucked up foot and here you're using a cane. Next thing you know, you're learning your back to walk with just leaned over on top of that stick instead of using the stick and being standing up straight over the cane. I discussed that with a few orthopedic doctors. Now, how I stumbled across that idea was that I lost my walking cane from the VA, and that curve thing just kind of bothered my wrist so damn much. And then they come out with the pistol grip, so I got one of those, and that was kind of nice. And then I started learning if I stand it a little taller, it's a little easier on my back because I have some low back issues. But as yet, in that motor vehicle accident, I fucked up my knees and the fucking left foot. And so that put me on the crutches and wheelchair shit. And, I caught a ride with a friend of mine, and, he dropped me off where I was going, and he took off and got going before I reached in the back of the truck and got my cane and my fucking backpack. I just got my backpack out. I was reaching for my cane as he pulled off and like, hey, and he didn't hear me and he was gone. And so, there's about 3 weeks where I saw him again and got my cane back, but I needed something to go with from there. So I found me a broomstick. And so I was using that stick to hobble on the rest of that day. Because I wasn't driving enough to hitchhike to town and go to town and do shit. And so there I was hobbling around with the broomstick, and that's where I learned, because I was sitting there trying to use it down low and be on top of it. Like, this is stupid. I need to be standing up straight, with all the issues I had with my back in the day, and just walking on this thing curved over. You know, but I told the doctor I need a new walking cane because I lost mine. I got this broomstick, right? Yeah. It took like 6 months for that fucking VA to special order an extra tall walking cane with the pistol grip. That
Yeah.
I done found me a good walking stick that felt good and put a rubber tip on it from one of my other crutches. And so, you know, I just boom. And that's where I learned that concept of that stick being, you know, 6 inches over your elbow for your walking stick rather than a walking cane. Let alone when you got, you know, and if you get in a motor vehicle accident, don't hang on to the steering wheel. Don't grab the dash. Just take your wrist and put them under the armpit and hit it with your head. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll help you remember what to not fucking do when you hit that tree or whatever. Like, boom. Okay, I'll remember this one. But the injuries between using air nailers and shit in my days of construction and hammers and shit, these wrists seen a lot, you know, playing guitar, rolling cigarettes and shit. That head-on collision, that impact, it just tweaked and broke some bones in my wrist.
Dang it.
If I wasn't a fucking mess after that head-on collision, I had 3 busted bones in my fucking foot, screwed up my ankle, twisted it, and who knows what. You know, both knees were smashed into the dash. My fucking left hip was killing me. Had lower back pain that aggravated previous injury. You know, plus the neck and the busted jaw and all this shit. And the impact of hanging on to the steering wheel. There's my wrist is in the fucked up shit, you know. And what do they do when they get me out of the hospital? They have me a pair of crutches. I can't even hold the goddamn things. I'm sitting there just trying to hang on to it with my thumb, trying to hobble up out of it. My wrist, my foot, my neck, my back. You know, about the only thing that didn't hurt was my dick.
Damn it. Yeah, I got a good cane, man. I made it. Works good for me.
But yeah, that cane, man. I just you just keep your eye out next time you're at Walmart. You see some 80-year-old man all bent over his walking cane getting along.
Yeah, I've seen it. When I walk with my cane, I gotta work the shit. I gotta work the shit out of that cane, man.
I just turned 4 years old. I think that's right. 74.
Isn't that's something else, man? Fuck. Shit, I'm 55.
But I've noticed in videos of me that I'm still pretty much erect instead of bent over, you know, other than my upper shoulders and shit. But yeah, that was a surprise.
Yeah, I got no choice. It's all I could do to get this foot to go someplace, man. I got shit places to go and things to do, and I got to make this foot go there.
I think I was 33 or 34 and was surprised I lived the next day after my birthday. Like, I'm still fucking alive. This makes no goddamn sense. Yeah. And I think the tally might be that there's probably about 18 guardian angels with busted wings and necks and arms and legs and scars that have been protecting me that took the damage.
Yep. People have been trying to kill me for a long time now.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Still here.
Now, what city in California are you in?
I'm in San Diego down south. I live in Escondido. I don't know if that means anything to you, but on by Oceanside.
If you're out and about, you remember the San Diego Naval Station?
There's
Camp
a few of them. Camp what?
Nimitz and Faroe.
Nimitz.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
right next
Nimitz.
to the Marine Corps training.
Yes, there's a Navy, Marine, and Army in the same place.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what, but I used to, that's why I went to boot camp. I'd like to see some video of where I went to boot camp back in the 80s. If you
Oh,
could do anything on that.
No,
And
I'll
also
keep that on my mind.
The Balboa Naval Hospital I stayed at.
In Balboa, I'm down the street from Balboa.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just down the street from the hospital I was in.
Huh? Yeah, Balboa. That's right there.
Yeah,
Not even
I don't
15
know.
minutes
Some of the
away.
main hospitals or some that one catwalk across the roadway. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me write this
There's
down.
one place at the hospital where there's a walkway across the highway or the street or whatever. It's pretty cool. I just wondered
Oh,
how
I know
far.
exactly what you're talking about, and that is cool because you can the hospital building here, and you drive, but there's a walkway across.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
There's a bridge, like 2 stories up above. That you know, there's a bridge up there covered. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I come.
I'll
They
keep a
they,
mind
they
on that. I wrote
When
that
I
down.
was in the hospital, they upgraded me to an electric wheelchair. Anyway, I come down the hallway and did a fucking Dukes of Hazzard power slide into that walkway to go across the road there. We were going to Baskin Robbins or the commissary or whatever. I come around that corner into that catwalk. I mean, just, doing my drift and spin coming through there. And if I didn't fucking nail this fucking Lieutenant fucking Chaplain, oops.
I got
That
to
was
get
not
going here in about 10 minutes.
that was not a good idea running over higher ranking officers with your wheelchair.
I think that's about the only time you can get away with that.
But back in the day, they said it was okay for us to look at videos like Evil Knievel. Little did they know that would inspire kids to go out and try that shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
I thought I
I
was
mean,
Evil Knievel, man.
and that was something I pointed out back then. They sit there and do that shit. Oh, Howard Cosell tell you, hey, y'all, don't be trying these stunts at home, right? Okay,
Shut
I'm
up,
not
man.
at home. I'm next door at the schoolyard.
Well, next thing you
It
know,
might
I'm
be
looking at
safe
something
here.
sideways going, I can clear that. I can clear it. Yeah.
Yeah, watch me jump 7 school buses with my 10-speed bicycle.
Hell yeah. That was me,
Hell,
man.
we had a swimming party out there they had a lake there that had big parties and shit. Anyway, had the school graduation party or some shit out there. A whole bunch of kids there. And they just got this new boat dock built out there. And I thought, this would be just too cool. I can come down the hill from the lake to the boat ramp, and I can hit that walkway, which is kind of ramped upwards. And I figured I could probably catch enough air coming off that walkway onto the boat ramp that I could just clear the boat ramp right into the lake.
Mm-hmm.
I did just that. And let me tell you, I had about 10 foot of air after I come off that fucking boat dock up in the air. Do you know what that feels like, hitting water from a 10-foot drop with that bicycle between your legs?
Oh, yes, been there. Have done that. Yes.
Let's see here.
That's
Well,
where you get the nut shot.
later the kids started calling that a nut shot. Yeah.
Yep, every motorcycle I ever rode had a dent on the gas tank. the size of my nuts.
Yeah.
Yep. I rode the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember one of the most memorable jumps I've ever done. There were 7 of us piled into a black Cadillac right around midnight, and we got an idea we were going to jump the railroad tracks. Yep. Yep. And we sat there and we watched that light and we timed it, man. And then when the time was right, we jumped that fucking car right through that intersection, man. We got some serious air. We ground some serious steel on the way down too, man. Fuck yeah.
They
Big
need
old
some
long
new
4-door
ball joints
Cadillac.
and wheel bearings.
Yep. We destroyed many Cadillacs in our lifetimes, man. We used to like to buy them and fuck them all up and then yank that motor out and put it in
Man,
put
I
it in the
tell
crawler.
you what I would do to have a 72 Buick Deuce and a quarter.
Also cow.
You know, the Buick Electra Deuce and a quarter, 72 model.
I had like a 72 or a 73 Buick Le Mans that had one hell of a big motor in it, man. I had that when I lived in the Caribbean.
440 in it.
Big fucking motor, man. 4-door. I had a sound system in it. Yeah, it's badass.
You know, I just found my realistic under the dash 8-track player.
Oh man, I remember those.
Man, I remember that thing back in the late 70s in my shit. Yeah, when did they start making cassette tapes?
I don't know, somewhere in the 80s, man. I remember 8-tracks, cassette tapes, and then we had fucking cassette
What
tapes
year
for the
did
computer.
they start producing music on cassette tape?
There you go.
According to Scan Cafe, cassette tape history. The introduction of this format was to a European audience in 1963 at the Berlin Radio Show. The following year made its debut in the U.S. market.
64. We were busting into the cassettes. So.
Hey, yo. Oh, Rob froze. Is it me or is it Rob?
No, I'm not froze. I'm stoned.
No, sorry. All of a sudden, I was like, "What the hell?" My internet's been a little bad lately. Down here in the garage. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. Miss Magpie. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Yeah, I think there's been a
Miss
couple
Magpie.
times that I've done a weed nap on camera. Now, there's a lot of times on my live stream, I'll have it rolling and nap mode engaged, and just let the stream roll. And I'll let my medicine do its work and take me a little nap, I'll be back as soon as I got to pee or need a sandwich. It won't be long.
Man, the last time I fell asleep on stream, somebody recorded me. And then the next day, all of my friends had my face sleeping as their avatar. They thought it was funny. Fallen Star.
I forget there were some YouTuber that died during the live stream on his camera. He was there for about 4 hours before people started thinking he was dead, and somebody reported, contacted 911, and it took a couple hours from then. But I remember it took about 2 hours for, stranger on the internet to report to their authorities and the authorities to figure out where the hell this guy's at live streaming.
Oh man, that kind of happened to us one time. Miss Magpie, are you still here? Remember Bare Bones? Bare Bones likes to play like video games, war games, whatever, and he's live all the time, and he fell asleep during the live, which is not uncommon. And we're all hanging out, and we can hear like snoring sounds. And we're like, oh, he's snoring. But if you listen closely to the snoring sounds, it wasn't healthy. It wasn't normal. What it was
Yeah.
the video game making death sounds because the guy had just died. And it made us think that our
Oh.
friend Barebones was having a medical issue. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. How long
Yeah,
did
we
it
got
take for her
worried.
to arrive?
It took hours, man, until we were able to,
Yeah.
like, he was like, oh, man, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes he'll just pass out when he's playing.
Yeah. I learned, I mean, when I first started using a cell phone, right?
I wonder if my audio just got stolen.
I had a friend
You
of
still hear
mine
me?
yeah, you're
Nope.
good.
I gotta come back.
Video, good. You just turned your light out. You just blacked out on us. You're nothing but a black screen there, Whitey. There you go. You're on another window.
There we go. I
Yeah.
have
10
an
by
alarm.
10. Yeah.
I have an alarm. When it goes off, it completely steals my audio. There's the only way I have to go out and come back in. Miss
Yeah.
Magpie, what did you say though? Yes, that was embarrassing. I thought he was having a heart attack. Yes, you remember. Miss Magpie. Anyway, that was my alarm going off, and I got to dip out.
All right, man. You have a good one.
Yeah.
If I don't see you for Christmas, have a good one.
Man, you're going to see me. Most definitely, Rob. Yeah.
You know where I'm
Appreciate
at.
you, brother. Yep.
All
I'm always
right.
over there, man. Love hanging with you. Rock on, brother.
All
Fallen
right, man.
star. Fallen star.
You go have a good night, and we'll catch up with you on the next one.
Most definitely, my friend.
All right.
Much love. Peace out. Love you, brother.
Much love.
Booyaka.
Rock on. Peace out. Love you, man. Take care. All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Booyaka, 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 booyaka.